Panthers on Thursday night.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw caught by Bird here. And they're going to get this to about the 40. Second and 2. Now Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Raheem. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields. The drive will start with an option going left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Panthers at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. Fields again. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. Fields now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 77 yards. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On play action, Fields. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Off play action, Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Falcons and Panthers, of course, division rivals. It wasn't a great year for either offense last year, that's for sure. Look at the final numbers. The Falcons, they were 29th in the league in total yardage. The Panthers were 30th. Certainly both looking for an uptick here in 2022. There's Tremble, the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Back to throw, Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 40. 20, 10, 5, and this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Coup now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Second down, another run with Taylor. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 40-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. That caught by Tremble. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. Caught on the slant. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. His 10th rushing touchdown now on the year, number 12 overall. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They lost 7 in a row coming into this ballgame, but lo and behold, they have the lead here as this drive begins 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Mostert, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 40.
I think you got to continue to try to keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mayfield on play action. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. That'll give him 8 that time. Charles, when you think about this defense, this week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Here's Fields. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. To the 29. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
What were they thinking on defense there? They were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. And certainly Pearson will try to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On 1st down, it's Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. They'll complete this one to Watson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Mayfield on first down. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he gets this to Thornton. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Taking in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Tanner and his teammates. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lot. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrating in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. First down, Fields. Forced out to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On fourth down, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Falcons. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
They need to block in the back. Offense.
It backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Mostert fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all. Down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Christian Watson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Play action. It's Fields. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he will score! Touchdown Panthers! K.J. Hamler from 3 yards out. And the Panthers are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's unable to hold. Offensively, the potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Channing Tindall coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
Back to throw, Fields. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the option to give to Taylor here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fields now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fields. For Marshall, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zacchaeus, 66 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. He's going to look deep for more. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding, offense.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Panthers on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Evades him at the 10. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Mayfield on 1st down. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only 1 play to score it. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Take it in at the 3. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Fields. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Fields. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going up top for Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now it's Fields. Throw left side to Higgins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They snap it to Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. To the air again, Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rashard Higgins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Fields trying to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rashaan Evans.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.